example here, but that cloth would have been the one that they would have brought Jesus off the cross with. Because the Jews believe that life is in the blood, right? And so when you take someone off the cross, like they did with Jesus, they have to contain the blood. Because what happens during crucifixion? A lot of people don't know, but crucifixion causes suffocation. And when you start to suffocate, you start choking on everything that's in your mouth, your saliva, in Jesus' case, his blood. And all these fluids will start to fill your lungs. And when they bring you down off of the cross, they bring you down, that he had already had brought off the cross, and the blood that was in his mouth was drained. It was captured in this cloth. And so that cloth would have also been in the tomb. Once Jesus was in the buried and covered, we believe that the bolus santo of Montefiore was actually placed on his face. And so, the amazing part about this image, because we have this, which I should have mentioned earlier, his passion, his death, and his resurrection. These are the three images that we have. It captures what I believe, what the church believes to be the moment of the resurrection. Okay? There is no other way for an image like this to actually appear. The problem is, we can't even say anything. If we wanted to reproduce this image, there would be no way for us to do it. We don't know if and there's several reasons why. The image of Mongo has no pigmentation on it. It doesn't have anything. Even our native Guadalupe in Mexico City, know that it's the real thing, but through the years, they knew it was necessary, right? It was such a thing. A child of children also had no pigmentation. So we know that we cannot reproduce it. Even if we tried to reproduce it, you would be able to look at it and go, oh, somebody used watercolor, smoke. Any of the ways that we can reproduce images was not used on this image. And the material that this cloth is made out of is called bezos. It's silk of the sea. And the silk of the sea was actually, the bezos or bisos was one of the rarest types of material that you could get at the time. It's actually, it's a lost art now. I believe there's only one person in the world who actually still knows how to make it. So the way they make it is they would take mussels, in this case, mussels from the Mediterranean Sea, and they would take the fibers that hold the mussels to the rocks in the sea, and they're like little tentacles, right? Then they would found roots, they look like roots, and they would take those and they would weave the material is translucent, which means that you can hold it up and see light through it. Picture of long fluorescent bulb, that's what it looks like. And so there's no way to get the pigment inside of the actual strands of this material. So we have no idea how it was actually imprinted on the top. If you in Montefiore, we got to meet the curator of the museum there. We talked to her, and we were asking her. She says, no, there's no way it actually. So the image that's on there, we don't. And I was the real image. And the Lord, and I think the image is actually. I'm not even convinced that the actual image is the presence of the Lord that is the image.